Hi my girls, welcome back. Welcome to day 9. Thank you so much for joining me today. So for some unknown reason, you guys have really been requesting an inner thigh workout. That is literally my least favorite part of my body to work out. The burn is unbearable. But I am doing that for you guys today, okay? We're gonna do inner thighs and quads, a little bit of calves, so lower body. But yeah, we're really gonna get into those inner thighs today. Just a reminder, you guys asked for this. I don't even wanna do this. We're gonna use the ball, okay? We're gonna use the ball, we're gonna get it done, and then, you know, maybe we're not gonna do inner thighs for like another month because I'm gonna need a rest, all right? We're gonna come lying all the way down to start. Beautiful, guys. Cactusing through those arms, shuffling the soles of the feet to the outer corners of your mat, gently flopping those knees from side to side, getting that nice bit of rotation through the lower spine, stretch through the hip, deepening your inhales, lengthening your exhales, bringing your presence into your body, getting ready to move. Good, last one to each side. Bring those knees up through center for me. Shuffle those feet in to about hip distance apart. Make sure your heels are close enough towards your glutes that you can tap them. Ball is gonna come in between your knees, sorry. And then I just want you to shuffle your feet a little bit closer in so that you have tension on the ball. All right, so the ball should not be a perfect circle. It's being squished. Big breath in, exhale, start to tuck and roll through your pelvis. Slowly peel your spine one bone at a time up into that bridge and then slowly melt it back down. Beautiful. We're gonna exhale, roll all the way up. Inhale, melt it down. Beautiful, guys. So just notice how this might feel different to our usual bridging with the feet closer in together. You might already be able to feel your inner thighs switching on. We're going to go for another 6. Good. Last 5. Rolling up for another 4. There's my knee cracking. Good, guys. Last 3. 4, 2. Beautiful. Last one, rolling all the way up. Hold your hips lifted. Press your heels into the mat. You're going to take a big, strong, slow squeeze in on the ball. Release the squeeze and then drop down with a nice flat back. Your tailbone will tap the mat. Exhale, squeeze, lift all the way back up. Big squeeze on the ball, release the squeeze, tap the tailbone down. So you want to feel your inner thighs switch on with that squeeze in on the ball. That's how strong the squeeze is. That is our goal here. We are activating all of those muscles in our inner thighs. Amazing, guys. Next time you lift up, you're going to take the squeeze in on the ball. Now we just lower the hips halfway down. Tailbone no longer taps the mat. Exhale, lift up, big squeeze on that ball, and then you lower. So when you lower your hips down, you do still have tension on the ball. When the hips are fully lifted, you are squeezing as hard as you can to get those inner thighs switched on. We are just here for 5. Good. Last 4. 4, 3. Amazing, guys. Final 2. Last 1. All right, lift your hips up. I want you to raise your arms towards the ceiling. You squeeze the ball, release. Squeeze, release. Make that squeeze a bit stronger each time, okay? It's up to you what you get out of this movement. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the squeeze in, pulse your hips up. Can you feel those inner thighs? 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Another round. Squeeze the ball. Release. Squeeze, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that squeeze in, pulse it up. Last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. All right. Legs should be well and truly switched on. We're going to come into some isolated inner thigh work with a side lying series. So just paying attention on how to set yourself up, it's a little bit different than usual. You're going to be resting down on your right forearm. Your right leg, your bottom leg, is going to be long and straight. Your left knee is bent. You're going to bring that ball to the mat so that you can rest your left knee down on that ball. Put all of your weight into it. Left leg is doing absolutely nothing here, okay? You're on that right forearm. Right leg is long. I want you to flex your foot, so drawing the toes back up towards the shin. You can place your left hand to your hip or to the mat. I really love you guys, the fact that I'm doing this for you right now. You're going to exhale, flex your foot, lift that right leg up as high as you can. It's not going to be very high. And then slowly lower it down. So exhale, lift, and then lower. It is going to be a small movement, okay? But your inner thigh is doing all of the work to lift that leg up. Beautiful. Lift and lower. Try to get a little bit higher each time as your body gets used to the movement. Keep flexing your foot. Beautiful work. Adding on, you're going to lift, hold, point your toes, flex your foot, lower down, lift, point, flex, lower. So extra time under tension for those muscles as you hold it lifted for the point and then the flex of the foot. Good, guys, we're here for 5. Last 4. For 3. Can you lift that leg a little bit higher for your last 2? Good. Last 1, hold it lifted. We point, flex, for 5. Can you lift your leg higher? Last 4. 3, 2, flex your foot and hold. Sweep your leg forward, back, forward, back, just for 5. Good. Last 4. 3. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Bring it through center. Pulse it up and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How did that inner thigh feel? Oh my goodness. All right. We're going to continue to work through the legs using the ball, okay? We're going to pop the ball behind your left knee. You're coming up onto all fours. You've got your knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. Flexing your left foot, you're just going to exhale, come up into your donkey kick. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Beautiful. Nice and slow. We are working the whole lower body today. No muscle will go untouched. All right, adding on. You're going to lift the leg up and hold. We are adding external rotation, okay? So you are going to externally rotate, open your hip and knee out towards that left side. Your gaze can come to the knee. Back through center, lower it down. So exhale, lift, rotate, back through center, lower it down. Amazing work, guys. I really want you to focus on engaging your core in this position as well. Your gaze should be just above your fingertips to keep a nice long line through your spine. Amazing. Let's go for 5. Good. Last 4. For 3. Can you squeeze that ball for 2? Good, guys. Last one. You lift. Rotate through center, straight back into that rotation. Moving through here, try to keep the knee on the same plane of movement. You have 6, 5. Holding the rotation in 4, 3, 2, good. Rotate, hold, drop down to your right forearm. Inhale, close the leg down. Exhale, squeeze, lift all the way back up through that fire hydrant. Your foot is flexed, you have tension on the ball. We are adding on in 4. Good. In 3. In 2. Amazing, guys. Last one, lift it up. Squeeze that ball as strong as you can. Release, lower down. Lift, squeeze, release, lower down. 4, 5. Amazing. Last 4. We're going for 3. Good, guys. Final 2. Last one, lift it up. We squeeze, release. 4, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Hold the squeeze in, pulse that shape up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Both my glutes were firing up just then, guys. Unfortunately, we've got to do the inner thighs on the other side. Grab a drink, shake it out, do whatever you need to do when you are ready, setting yourself up. So, same thing. You are going to have your left forearm down. Make sure you've got your left elbow underneath your left shoulder. Your bottom leg, your left leg stays long. Your top leg, which should be your right leg, bends, and you rest your knee on the ball, okay? Your right hand can come to wherever suits you. You're going to flex that bottom foot. Here we go. Oh, you're going to exhale, lift that leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Beautiful. So your range is going to depend on a lot of things that are unique to your body. If you have tight hips, you might find this a little bit more difficult, like me. You should be able to get up a little bit higher on every rep. Try to control it on the way down. I know it's a bit of a funny movement. Good. Adding on in 4, 3, 2. All right, we lift. Point, flex, lower with control. Lift, point, flex, lower with control. Amazing, guys. Keep moving through it. Hold that leg as high as you can for the point and flex of the foot. Let's go for 5. Good. Last 4. For 3. Final 2. Last one, hold it up. Point, flex, for 5. 4, 3, 2. Last one, flex your foot, sweep it forwards, back, forwards, back. 4, 5. Can you lift your leg higher? 4, 3, 2. Keep it lifted, bring it through center, pulse it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work, guys. All right, let's get into that little 4-point series on the other side before we come up to standing. So ball is going to come nice and secure behind your right knee this time, okay? Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Can you flex through your right foot for me? Exhale, squeeze, lift up through that donkey position. Inhale, slowly lower it down with control. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Beautiful work. Stay strong through this movement. Use that control. Controlling on the way up and the way down. Amazing, guys. Adding on in 4, 3. Good, in 2. On this next one, you're going to lift. We add that external rotation. Open the knee and the hip to the side. Your gaze will follow. Bring it back through center, lower it down. Exhale, lift. Rotate. Back through center, lower it down. Good stuff. Stay with me. Let's go for 6 before we hold it lifted. Last 5. Nice and slow. Press up and out of those shoulders for 4. Good. Final 3. Amazing, guys. Last 2 like this. Last 1, we're going to hold it lifted. You rotate through center. Rotate through center for 6. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1, rotate and hold. Drop down to that left forearm. We close it down. Exhale, open it up. Close it down. Exhale, open it up. Beautiful work, guys. You've got tension on that ball. Amazing. Adding on in 4. In 3, 2, lift, squeeze that ball as hard as you can, draw your heel to your glute, release and lower. Lift, squeeze, release, lower for 5. Good, last 4, use that good control. Final 3, for 2, good, guys. Last 1, lift it up. We squeeze, release, for 5. 4, pulsing in 3, do not give up. 2, hold the squeeze in, pulse the shape up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well, glad that's over. Anyway, guys, grab your ball. We've got so much more to do on those legs. We're going to come up to standing. All right, so in order to get into the inner thighs in a squat position, we need to have the feet super duper wide apart. So it's a very wide sumo stance, okay? As we move through here, if you're still not feeling it in your inner thighs, just stop, take your feet further apart. See how you go. Ball in at the chest, elbows wide. We keep a nice straight spine. You squat down, knees will go wide. Oh, great, I can feel it already. You're going to lift, lengthen, press that ball up. Squat down, keeping that nice straight spine. Good, and then you lift, lengthen, press up. So normally in a squat, we would hinge the upper body forward. Not this time. I want you to make sure your knees are pointing out to the sides. Take a look as you come down. Make sure they're not buckling in. Amazing. As you draw that ball to the chest, maybe give it a bit of a squeeze. Press up. Squeeze. Press up. We drop it down. We're going to add on. You're going to take a double pulse, super slow and controlled. Then you lift and press. Squat, double pulse, lift and press. Make sure your knees are not buckling in, guys. That is so important. Can't stress that enough. Amazing work. We're going for 6. Good. Last 5. 4. 3. Last 2. All right, last 1. You're going to hold it down, work the pulses. We're staying here for a while, guys. Pulse it out, staying low. Good. You have 6, 5, 4, staying low in 3, 2, hold it down. Left heel lifts, lowers, right heel lifts, lowers, left, Right, can you get a bit deeper in your squat for me, guys? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower the heels, one more round of pulses. Good, nice and deep. Feel that nice burn through the inner thighs. Press your knees out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Goodness me. Okay. One last little bit. Ball comes between the inner thighs now, okay? Feet are hip distance apart. We're going to have tension on the ball from the get-go. Hands to chest, squat it down, and then you can lift it all the way up. Squat it down, lift it all the way up. Beautiful, guys. Nice and simple here. Do make sure you're squeezing on the ball. In 5, we add on. In 4, 3, good, last 2. All right, last 1, drop it down and hold. You're going to lift both heels all the way up, 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 lower them down, stand up. Squat, lift onto your tippy toes, stay low, lower the heels, stand all the way up. How does that feel? Lift, lower, stand. So you might feel your quads switch on, guys. Keep squeezing that ball to help you stabilize. Stay steady through those ankles. We're here for 6. Amazing, last 5. 4. Final 3, nearly there. Good. Last 2. All right, last 1 coming up, drop it down. Lift the heels, lower. Lift, lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, lower the heels, pulse in on that ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, do not stand up, reach those arms, pulse those hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. You guys are amazing. You can pop that ball somewhere out of the way for me. Come standing all the way to the back of your mat. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Wave those arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, roll it down. Walk yourself out into your downward dog and start to take a gentle pedal through the legs, bending and extending through one knee at a time. You can really let the hips and the shoulders sway. Beautiful, guys. Finding stillness, grounding both heels down. Lift up onto your tippy toes, roll forward into your high plank, and then you're going to step the left foot to the outside off the left hand. Find a gentle rock of the hips back and forth from side to side. You can really let that left knee fall out to the side, get that nice release. And then we're going to peel that left arm up to the ceiling, let your gaze follow. Dropping it back down, stepping back into your high plank, stepping that right foot forward. Little rock from side to side, back and forth. Let the knee drop out to the side. Then we're going to raise that arm, twist. Good, coming back down through center, stepping it back into your downward dog one last time. Pedaling those legs out, finding some movement that feels good for you. Amazing, guys. Beautiful work. Slowly coming forward, dropping the knees, meeting me in a low kneel. You are amazing if you got through that with me. My inner thighs were literally on fire. Let's finish with a nice deep breath all together. Big inhale, wave those arms up to the ceiling. As you exhale, let the palms meet. Pull the hands down through heart center. Give yourself so much love, appreciation, recognition for showing up today, moving your body, doing something for you. Thank you for being here with me. If you are taking part in the challenge, I hope you're enjoying it. And I will see you tomorrow for I'm forgetting what day we're at, day 10. So grateful for all of you. Love you all so much. Mwah. See ya.